So I haven't done one of these in a while, and that's unfortunate because I haven't covered one of the most important rooms for the early game in Rando, and that is Main Plaza, this room right here. So you have 4 available... I'm going to make a save state real quick. So you have 4 available items that you can potentially reach, depending on logic. 3 of them you can get as soon as you enter this room, depending on your trick knowledge. Usually not too difficult. The one exception here is this knob here in the tree. It requires a super missile to open, meaning you need charge beam and supers in order to access it. But then the item logic also expects you to have space jump boots. So it's pretty... I'd say it's about 50-50. You'll get something in here that's required. Depends on how nice the seat is, of course. But ignoring that, normally you need space... I'll just go with the other 3 more important items that, again, with some trick knowledge and pretty basic trick knowledge, you can get quick. So this half pipe right here, if you have space jump, it's actually considered in logic in a glitchless setting to get this item without boost ball, and I'll show you right here. So there's this ledge, right? And it gets you pretty nice and close to this missile here. You can hold down L. I believe you don't need to do an actual L jump to get this, but you can hold down L just to control your movement in the air more, whether you want to stop or move quickly. And then you just want to jump straight to the missile. Taking care to avoid this branch if you can. You'll lose your speed and you just lose height if you run into it. Mainly if you just jump into the bottom of it, it's an issue. So what I do is I just jump a bit to the side, maybe delay my jump a tiny bit. That way I'm clearing this branch here, and then or this root, whatever the part of the tree is, the tree bridge, and then you can walk right into the item. More basic than that though. If you don't like the ledge strat, go up to the very top of the half pipe, hold into the wall, and then just jump. You'll automatically do a slope jump, and that's practically guaranteed to work every time as long as you are pressing into the wall during the jump. If you just stand in place and just release the stick, you won't get enough height. The slope jump mechanic gives you extra height in the air. Probably the second easiest would be up here on the grapple ledge. I could have climbed this faster, but whatever. So right here on the grapple ledge, normally you're expected to go through like training chamber. I think the actual logic expects in a glitchless setting expects you to jump off of this tree knob, grapple, and then grapple across without needing any other items. If you have space jump though, you can simply jump from this part of the ledge here, hold upright as you're approaching the ledge, and you'll pretty much make it every time. Looking down here can help for knowing what part of the ledge you're on. That way you're as far forward as possible before you do the jump. And then L jump makes it a little easier. You get a bit extra speed, which makes you jump farther as a result. But I think you can just hold L, hold upright. That didn't quite make it, but I just showed earlier it does work. So another strat you can do if you're comfortable with scan dashing is jump on this tree knob here. So you don't want to destroy this with the super if you can. And then, I mean, this one's harder. It's just a faster technique. Lock onto this scan point, and then just scan dash across. I hold forward when I dash to get extra speed. That way I'm not losing height by the time I reach the missile. Or just the ledge that the missile's on. And then the third and last one is... Normally it's this energy tank that you're required to sort of go around the early game, get your missile launcher, come back with Morph Ball. You go all the way around, and then you end up on the other side of this locked door, right? So, you can bypass all of it, again, with Space Jump. So, all these need Space Jump, but usually you'll have Space Jump kind of early in some seeds, so this really helps out a lot. Especially on, like, a second visit, if you decide to put off some of these checks. So, you want to stand... So, you see these, like, stairs here? You want to stand on the upper one that's next to this, again, this tree. Kind of position yourself a little forward, and then again, you can just hold down L. You don't have to do an actual L jump where you release L partway through the jump. If you're comfortable with it, you can. I actually find it easier just to hold down L. That way you're just controlling your movement the entire time. And then you just jump up here. You kind of want to go around this column, and then you'll jump on the ledge. It looks sketchy, but with practice, it's easy to get confident in, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to make it to the ledge here. Because you don't have to make it into the center. As long as you're on the edge here, like this dark brown part, you're fine. And even the collision extends to here, too, so. that's pretty much it for main Plaza. Again, getting the super missile check here it does not really, it's not really, there's nothing really advanced about this item, just because you're not expected to get this item early game for the most part. There are some rare seeds though where you could get supers and charge beam and then end up getting something like morph ball, especially in like more of a glitch seed. But I think it is possible in a glitched or a glitchless setting, although really rare. I've only had it happen to me like a couple of times in the numerous seeds I've played. So hope this helps. Have a happy rando time, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.